This is your set time for a miracle. Register now at www.healingstreams.tv/LHS. For more details, call the number showing on your screen. The services will be broadcast live on www.healingstreams.tv and on the Healing School mobile app. The Healing Streams live healing services with Pastor Chris. Your set time for your healing. And Kundin Amorous, a 24-year-old medical laboratory attendant in Uganda, set out for work on the morning of Tuesday, the 7th of December, 2021. She did not have the slightest intimation that before the end of the day, she would have a near-death experience that would adversely affect her life for the next 7 months. Her sad story began when an assailant viciously attacked and battered her on her head and spine with the use of a hoe and strangled her until she fell and was left for dead. When she was rushed to the hospital, several tests and scans revealed she had suffered paralysis. Due to this ruthless attack, life drastically changed for Ankundin, as she was unable to move or do anything for herself. The condition made her dependent on other people for anything and everything. She was fed, bathed, and completely bedridden. Amidst the tempestuous wind, news about the July 2022 Healing Streams live healing services with Pastor Chris brought tranquility to her heart and rekindled her faith for a supernatural and lasting intervention in her situation. At the healing service, the man of God ministered to the global audience, proclaiming words of healing, restoration, and divine health to them in the name of Jesus.
Right now, I command healing for your spine. In the name of Jesus, receive healing for your spine. If you could not walk, you can walk. In the name of Jesus, receive healing for your spine right now.
And Kundin's one true moment of transformation took place in this most memorable service. She shares her riveting story.
It was on the 7th of December 2021, where I was at work, and I received a certain client who disguised that he wanted an HIV test, but in actual sense he was an assailant. There he assaulted me. He had a short handle which he used to hit me, one in front and then on the left parietal lobe, and then he strangled me where my face had to face, like I had to face behind. It was really hard for me. There, after the last bang on my left lobe, I lost consciousness. I couldn't understand anything that followed. So after some time, I woke up and I was in a pool of blood in the laboratory where I had taken the guy for a checkup. And I crawled outside the laboratory to go seek for help. So I left the laboratory, I came to the reception, and people there saw me and called the doctor who gave me the first aid.
I was called at around 15 hours and I felt so uneasy. I struggled to let her move from that medical facility to a national referral hospital. This girl was subjected to a number of tests, scans. When the film was brought out, all the medics were looking at it and then talking of open head injury. She had an interaction hyperdensillation measuring 64 units of approximately 3.2 by 3.1 in the left palatial lobe, characterized by a depressed skull with multiple commuted intrusions measuring 1.8 surrounding the cerebral edema. When I really came to know that, I felt so agonistic as a parent.
And I was taken to the theater. The next time I come out, my head is bald. I'm in bandages from the theater. My neck, everywhere, the pain was so unbearable. Or even permanent. Since then, my life wasn't the same. I needed help from people to do everything any person can do. Showering, I mean everything. I couldn't help myself. I had to be fed, I had to be put to sleep.